Bernie or bust backers to flock to Philly to protest. Bernie Sanders may have ended his battle for the White House with his endorsement of presumptive Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, but that's not stopping thousands of his backers from planning to flock to Philadelphia next week to protest the Democratic National Convention and send a message to party leaders. The fact that Sanders said last week he would do everything I can to help Clinton beat Republican nominee Donald Trump is not dissuading pro-Sanders protest organizers. They say Americans are frustrated with the Democratic Party establishment, and they'll still be out to protest in large numbers. "It's we the people who are going to continue to lead this revolution," said Billy Taylor, a pro-Sanders activist who was issued permits to hold rallies on each day of the convention. "We are not going to vote for the demon named Hillary just because you are threatening us with the devil named Trump." The city of Philadelphia is projecting 35,000 to 50,000 demonstrators will gather at a half-dozen sanctioned protest sites near the Wells Fargo Center each day of the convention, which opens Monday. A bulk of the permits issued by the city are to groups that indicated they are inspired by the Vermont senator. The showing for the pro-Sanders demonstrations, whose organizers have received 9 of the 28 permits issued and are expected to draw the largest crowds, according to city officials' estimates, could perhaps provide a sense of the road Clinton has in front of her as she tries to win over some of the Sanders' most rabid backers. In this June 24, 2016, file photo, Senator Bernie Sanders speaks in Albany, New York. Sanders has endorsed presumptive Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, but thousands of his supporters are still expected to protest outside the Democratic National Convention in Philadelphia next week. Non-Sanders groups that were approved for permits by the city include Green Party candidate Jill Stein, the anti-gun violence group Americans for Responsible Solutions PAC, and the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign, BERG. Sherry Honkala, the organizer for the Philadelphia-based BERG, said her group's demonstration is meant to put a spotlight on the plague of homelessness and poverty in the city. She also is planning a Ben supper for Sanders delegates ahead of Clinton's acceptance speech on Thursday, hoping that the Ben-filled Sanders supporters will return to the Wells Fargo Center and greet Clinton with flatulence. "The idea is to send the message to the Democratic Party establishment that the whole system smells, and it must be changed," she said. Lori Sestnick, a Sanders supporter who has been organizing protesters to come to Philadelphia through her Occupy DNC convention July 2016 Facebook page, said she was disappointed by Sanders' endorsement of Clinton. But she said too much is at stake to keep activists like her from speaking out at the convention. Her group plans to gather on Monday in Camden, New Jersey, just across the Delaware River from Philadelphia, and march with several other groups to Philadelphia's City Hall and then on to the main protest site near the convention hall. Sestnick, who volunteered at phone banks for Sanders in the Boston area, said the Facebook page she started to promote the Occupy DNC group's protests has garnered more than 31,000 followers. Hundreds of activists associated with her group have reserved space at camping grounds in nearby South New Jersey for the days of the convention, she said. "I won't say that I'd rather see Trump get in, but I want the Clinton campaign to squirm for the rest of the election season, wondering what's going to happen," Sestnick said. "I just want them to know that our votes matter and you can't do that to the American people again."